guys? It's your boy Sk8 Boy Q here, and I am back. Another video. I know you're like, Sk8 Boy Q, what's up? Like, are you improving on us or something like that? Like, I don't know. I just felt like making a video because I love you guys. So, what's up? But moving on, I got my Excalibur here, pretty much with his heat swords. I mean, I know it's impressive. I mean, fire and all. It's whatever. You know, I kind of like it when it kind of sits behind him right here. You know, word on fire and whatnot. And I got my Saiyan Yomo. But let's quickly just go over my kind of first player and everything you see here. In the top left hand corner, you can see I have a 2 in the middle of my my icon right there. So I'm ranked 2, and I do have 817,117 credits. So, and then also 150 platinum. I did start off with 170 day, but I did get another space for Warframe, which costs 20 platinum. So that's the one thing. I do not buy Warframes. I do not buy, you know, stuff that's going to boost my stats. I do not buy weapons. I try to craft all my weapons, or I buy my weapons with my credits from the game, but which pretty much means I earn them because I earned the credits. So that's pretty much where my other 20 platinum went to, and I'll show you which Warframe I needed that extra space for. Oh, this guy's been joining parties. But anywho, moving on. This is my Nyx. I pretty much just crafted Nyx not too long ago. Probably a couple of days ago. I haven't even started. As you can see, my Nyx is unranked. And I have my Oberon at rank 17 already. And my Excalibur, first I actually started off with Excalibur, so it's rank 30, obviously. But next, I don't know who's going to be next for me to craft or make or whatever. I just kind of make them as I get their pieces. But today we're going to be talking about mods. I don't want to get off the subject. We'll be talking about mods. And since I do have an unranked Nyx, this will pretty much make it simple for you guys. So, let's go ahead and talk about mods. Now, I'm going to put my Nyx on. This is my Nyx. Pretty much generic. Haven't even touched it. This is the first time I actually put it on. And as you can see, it can start out with all my level 30 weapons that I do have. So, that is a plus. And plus the level 28 Viper. But we're going to go up here to Nyx, the actual Warframe. And we're going to click upgrade. Okay. As you can see, they gave me 1 free card. Got mind control on here. And I'm going to hurry up and take this off right quick. Okay. Now, as you can see, there's spots here. These are for your mods. Now, this first slot here is for an aura card. Now, these aura cards pretty much, excuse me, give you special abilities. I don't know what's going on. I'm burping today. And maybe I should stop drinking soda or something. Sorry, guys, but the first slot right here is for aura card. This first slot alone to the left. That's for an aura card. Now, I'm going to show you what an aura card looks like. As you can see, all these cards are transparent as I'm going over them. And Energy Siphon pops up. And Energy Siphon is dark. You can see it. It's not transparent. You can see what's going on in the card. This is an aura card. It's going to say it says uncommon for aura. Now, I do have another aura card in here somewhere. Let's see if I can find it. Here we go. Physique. That is another aura card. These are the only cards you can put into that slot. Now, do pay attention to this, because we're going to go over this real quick for all references across this board here. This aura slot right here has a dash at the top right hand corner. So this top right hand corner, that's the polarity. The top right hand corner, these symbols, this 1 dash, or over here this one has 2 dashes, or over here this one has like a kind of Y shape. And there's another one I'm going to show you right quick on physique right here. As you can see, physique kind of transparently, it kind of has this kind of weird triangle type dealio going on with a dot in the middle or whatever. But that's the polarity of the card. Now, with that polarity, it can do special things. Now, with aura cards, as you can see, I'm going to show you. I'm going to go back to a different Warframe. I'm going to go to my Oberon. This is my Oberon. Let's go to upgrade. Now, you see my Energy Siphon. It is my aura card. I have it in my aura slot. And this is perfect. We're going to take off Reckoning. I'm going to take off everything pretty much, so I can start from the beginning and show you guys everything. Okay. Now we're gonna start with this aura slot right here, and we're gonna put my energy siphon back on. Let's go ahead and find it. Okay, energy siphon. Now you see the polarity of my energy siphon is a dash, but I'm gonna put it in this slot that has a Y shape, so it's not gonna give me as much back as it says. See, it went to 4, but so I'm gonna explain this real simple here. Aura cards can give you more experience points to use across the board, but if it's not in the right polarity spot, it's going to be cut. And as you can see, mine was cut by 2. Instead of giving me, right here, I'm going to go back to it. Instead of giving me +6, see it says it has an up and then 6. That's supposed to be +6 experience points back to me. But instead of giving me that +6 back, it gave me 4 because it's not in the right polarity slot. It is a dash, but that slot right here, let me take it away one more time, is a Y shape. So we're going to pop it right back in here. Gives me 4 back. Now, let's move on to the rest of the board. These are your regular mods. You can use, any mods that's for this Warframe in these spots. Now, I like to, go ahead and put my special moves on here. One of Avron's special moves is Hallowed Ground. Sanctifies the ground before Avron with righteous fire, inflicting damage to any enemy that stands in the flames. Gotta love that move. Very good defensive move for defense missions. If you just want to clog up a certain area with fire, they come in that side, everything burns. Everything burns and dies. Okay, now you see it has 2 dashes, and I'm gonna put it in this polarity slot with 2 dashes. Okay, says 3, but guess what? Let's go back here. Let's take this off for a quick second, and we're gonna go to this 2 dash slot. Click. We're gonna see Hallowed Ground right here, and then we're gonna click on Hallowed Ground. Now you see it says 6, but we put in this polarity slot, and the magic of polarity is gonna save us 3 experience points here. 3, there we go. And we're gonna do that for everything that we possibly can do. So even if I wanted to put Constitution right here, Constitution costs 10, but guess what? That's not the right polarity slot. Constitution has a dash, so guess what? I'm not gonna use Constitution yet. Let's just wait till our rank come up a little bit more. Now, fortunately enough, we do have Smite. And I do want to pay attention to Smite right here, because look at this. Smite does not have any numbers in its corner. So when I put Smite on, nothing happens. Nothing goes away. No experience points goes away. So if it does not have a number in that top right hand corner by its polarity, it's not going to cost you anything. Same thing. Hallowed Ground had points in the corner. It cost me half the points because I put it in a polarity slot. But Smite didn't have anything, and I still put in polarity slot. Didn't cost me anything. So the question is, can I put Smite in a regular slot over here and save points still? Yes, I can. So guess what? Let's just say, I do want to use something like, let's just say Constitution had 2 dashes, and I didn't want to waste one of my 2 dash spots for Smite because Smite doesn't even use any experience points. I can come over here to Constitution and use that 2 dash polarity slot instead of wasting it on Smite. It'd be pointless. Okay, so let's move on. Pretty much the gist of this point is put your cards in a polarity slot where they can go. And now if you don't have a slot for them and you do want to use them, put them in an empty slot. I want to use Constitution. I don't have a 1 dash polarity spot slot. So I'm just going to place it in this empty slot right here. Doesn't have polarity on it. Bam. Just going to cost me 10 experience points. At the end of the day, just got to take it as is. Now, I do want to upgrade my Smite today. So I'm going to show you guys fusions. Okay, let's go ahead and apply that. Now for fusions, we're going to come down here to mods. I'm going to show you this part. This is where all your mods will be. If you look at the top part, you see all. You go over, you see installed. Then you have Warframe, your primary weapon, your secondary weapon, your melee weapon, your stances, your sentinel, your aura, and your cores. It separates all your mods by those selection slots. So your cores is what you use for fusion. I'm going to quickly show you fusion. Sorry, that was transmute. So fusion. Excuse me. When you want to use fusion, Like I want to upgrade my smite. I'm gonna go to Warframe because smite is a Warframe mod, and I have mine in alphabetical order because it's easier to find that way. So I come down to smite, and this is my upgraded smite versus a smite like this one, which is regular. And I've upgraded this one, and it has 2 in the corner. Originally, when you saw smite, it looked like this, no numbers in the corner at all. So I'm gonna show you how to upgrade smite today. I'm gonna click on smite. Now, this is the glory of mods. If you have the same exact mods, they will stack. They will stack, so I can come back here. As you can see, I have 3. So if I clicked it once, there's 1 smite that's in that spot, which means I have 2 left. So I can click on it again. There's 2 available. It'll tell you in the top right there, 2 available. So I'm gonna go ahead and just click OK for 1. Oh, it goes up. Look at that. And now I got a 1 in the top of that card because it's gonna increase the power of my smite move. And this is how you generally do fusion. Now, if you do not have enough to stack, like, let's go to a move over here, smoke screen. No. Let's go over here to smite. And I want to stack my smite again with one of these cards. I'm gonna click 1. Let's go. It didn't do anything. It didn't upgrade it. It's still at 2. What do? I don't have enough to stack. Let's just say I had 1 smite instead of the 3 I actually do have. Well, at the end of the day, I can save myself. What I can do is I can go to my fusion cores all the way to the right, and depending on what type of fusion core you have, they will be more powerful. Now, this common 3 mod core, we're going to use one of these and show you how powerful it is. Bam. Okay, I don't know if you saw the difference in where it went, so I'm gonna take it off and do it again. Okay, see where it's starting at? It's starting right here by the word Oberon, slightly in between both of those words, common and Oberon. We're gonna go and click OK. That's how far it goes up for 1 common 3 mod. Now, let's just say that's not doing it for me. I can go to a common 5. Look how much that goes up. Let's do it again. I'm gonna take it off. It starts all the way down there. I'll click 1. Bam. It maxed out my smite. My smite is all powerful now. Goes all across the room, ripping people up. Focuses deadly energy within a target and then projects it outwards, damaging both the target and surrounding enemies. Love it. Love it all day, Alron. But this is pretty much how you do fusions. You can do fusions by stacking the same exact card, or you can do fusions by using your fusion cores. That is one thing you have to remember. Your fusion cores, pretty much like gold. Pretty much like gold when it comes to stacking your moves or making your moves most powerful. Not just moves, but also, let's go over here to Warframe. I just click on transmute just to show you a card. This is defensive. It's called fast deflection. Plus 15% shield recharge. It can make your defenses stronger. And a better note of that down here is, where is it at? Looking for, let's go to fusion so I can see what I've actually used already. I'm looking for vitality. See, this is a regular vitality, but I have modded my vitality to give me plus 240% health. So now my health can go up much further. So just to show you can make your defenses better real quick so I can close out this section of mods, we're going to go ahead and go to, let's go to my Excalibur. We're going to go to upgrade, and as you can see, I have the plus 240% health on him. Now, look to the right bottom down here by the circle button. It says exit, the right bottom corner. And it says 540 health, 580 shield, 65 armor, 150 power, 100 stamina, 197, and then a slash, kind of up down slash 634 conclave. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and go to my Excalibur again and press upgrade. I want to take off my vitality and show you exactly what happens. Okay, let's apply that. Now look at my health. My health is at 300 health, but I'm gonna go ahead and put my vitality card back exactly where it was at. And where is it at? Here we go. There you go. And also, I do want to note, since I'm putting this back on here, as you see, of course, when his thing goes away, I don't. Sorry about that. But he keeps joining parties, and I'm like, why are you doing that? It's annoying. Like he keeps stopping to join parties. But sorry. Vitality. It says 7. I only have 5 points left. Now I did tell V Blazing you about this. Since it is an odd number, it usually takes half. But since it can't take 3.5, it's gonna round it to the highest number, which is 4. Since I do have 5 points, I don't have to worry about that. But guess what? I still saved 2 because I needed 7. So, bam, use 4. I still got 1 experience point left. Now I'm going to apply it and show you my health. Health went from 300 to 540, plus 240% health. That is the glory of mods. So, that is pretty much the gist of mods. I showed you from a Warframe standpoint. Of course, I'm going to go down here to my weapons. You can put mods on your weapons. As you can see, my Gurkata here. I have mods all on this. My speed trigger is maxed out. I have my magazine warped because the magazine on Gurkata is very small. And it fires so fast that it goes crazy. So you're firing faster. Have a really small magazine, so make the magazine larger. And then also I put fast hands on here because the reload speed sucks horribly, and I did my rank 1 test with this. So I do love this gun. This gun is real good, and I got a lot of damage on here with Wildfire and also Serration. Wildfire, as you can see, is a rare card that I have. But you just pretty much got to spend your time studying the cards, studying the mods, knowing where to go. You know, even trying to find a clan to get into, because once you make friends in this game and they teach you about the game, as long as they're not, you know, douches or whatever, or you know what, you'll pretty much settle in on your own. I mean, even if you play solo for a while, you'll be fine. But eventually, you'll need somebody to kind of, you know, join up with, unless you're gonna go ahead and buy, you know, a Rhino Prime. You know, unless you're just gonna go ahead and straight out pocket buy a Rhino Prime, which personally I'm not gonna do because that just makes the game not fun. Once I get able to craft a Rhino Prime, yeah, I have all the fun I want to, being nearly, you know, indestructible. But nah, straight out buying it, it's a lot of money. 2, it makes the game not fun. But like I said, you can put mods on your Warframe, the Warframe weapons, and then also this down here. This little thing that's kind of going in a circle here is my Sentinel. He watches my back. He is my co-pilot. He is destructive. And I do have 2 Sentinels. I have the Death Cube and also the Carrier. Both are rank 30. Now, there is one thing that I was thinking about buying. The Helios. You cannot craft the Helios currently. I do not know any other way of getting it. I guess maybe you can get it in another side mission, alert mission, something like that. But I pretty much think they just put it up here on this new update, the new, or you know, on PC, the new hotfix. But you can craft Shade, you can craft Worm, and then also you gotta earn, of course, the Worm Prime, or you know, I don't know if they have a Shade Prime, but I know you gotta earn the Worm Prime on alert mission. But the Helios, I believe they just put it in the game, so there's no way of crafting it currently. Maybe later they'll put a way of crafting Helios in the game, but he is very useful. As you can see, I don't want to purchase him. Let's go to the market. Well, no, he's pretty much a mobile scanner. So in the long run, if you don't have a clan and you do want to craft these healing potions or these antitoxins, he'll come in handy because he scans a lot of stuff, you know, on the way through the whole map. So instead of having to buy a lot of scanners, you know, you kind of get off on just make sure he's charged. He can scan stuff on the planet. You get the items for it, which are, let me show you, which are these little vials at the bottom. Yeah, to the right here, Moonlight Thresh Cone Extract and Sunlight Thresh Cone Extract. Those are the things you get to make these antitoxins, and also Team Heal Restore, and it's either Team Heal Restore or it's a Personal Heal Restore. Market, equipment, gear, Health Restore Blueprint. Here it goes, and this is the one you really need those extracts for, and that's why I say he will come in handy, of course, if you're playing solo, because without, like you see, you need 15 of those Sunlights, 15 Moonlight, then you need 1 Moonlight Jade Leaf, 1 Sunlight Jade Leaf, and then 1,000 credits. So it doesn't cost a lot. It's just you have to have all of that to craft one, and that's health restore, which completely restores your health, which is fine. But to be honest, if you're with a good clan and people are reviving you, you probably won't ever use one of these. I've used the one I got at the beginning of the game just for the hate of trying to get one of my T3 keys. We were trying to do a survival mode, but after that, of course, since I didn't have another one, I didn't see the need in having to use this anyway, because people pretty much revive you pretty quickly if you're with a good team. But that has been my explanation on mods. I really do hope you enjoyed this. Next time, I'm gonna talk about probably the Foundry, because the Foundry is a very exclusive spot here. I actually just got through building a lot of stuff, so let's just say, as you can see, I got a prime weapon here, but let's just say I'm pretty good at building a lot of stuff. I got a lot of resources over here. I got a lot of credits, as you can see, so I know exactly what I'm doing. But we're gonna talk about mods, not mods. Sorry, we're gonna talk about the Foundry and how building stuff really goes, how getting these resources really are. Just pretty much, like, comment, subscribe, and if you have any comments, just place them in the comment section, and we'll pretty much get you going here on Warframe. I mean, there are, hundreds of channels out here doing Warframe, but I want to make sure I can do it in a way that you can understand it, you can follow it. I'm not gonna act like you're stupid, but at the same time, at the end of the day, if you really want to understand it, I'm gonna take it very, very slow. So everybody can just go ahead and start this game, jump in, maybe find a clan within 2 weeks, and just go, freaking crazy, man. Just go freaking crazy. But as usual, this is Sk8 Boy Q with Twisted Saiyan, and as you know, when you're here, you're gaming.